What's up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today we are back here with another showcase here. Now this is a challenge by the Masked Ningen. He did do a challenge yesterday, so shout out to him. So basically the rules, if you guys don't know, you have to do the legendary Goku event with only Realm of God category units, and you cannot use the Super Saiyan Blue Physical Goku or the Tech Vegeta. That's the only two rules. You can use as many items as you want. So I decided why not just hop into the challenge here. So I actually wasn't that much, I can't say it was hard or easy, to be honest, because I was able to do this in one take. I was like just testing it out. So I decided to record. So this is going to be a post video because I didn't think I was going to be able to do it on the first try. I was just testing it out with my team here. So I did decide to go with two Zamasus as the leader, and then I decided to bring the Vegeta and the UI Goku with Vegeta Blue, who are very good here. Now, one of the important characters here are going to be the Goku Black. I also brought Rose as well because his defense is very good, but we do need to build it up here. But I also brought Goku Black, the physical one, Easy. He's very good. He hits incredibly hard. Now, not every card on my team, sorry, is rainbowed. Only 3 characters are rainbow. The rest are either, or Rose 79%, the rest are 55%. So again, still very doable here. Now I want to keep this type of rotation here. I want to keep Goku Black on rotation because I kind of do want to make this event go as fast as possible. Because I do realize that on the Discord of the Masked Ningen, I believe right now at the fastest time. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to post on that Discord. I will leave a link down below. But currently, I did this in about 24 minutes, almost 24 minutes exactly. I think it's like 24 minutes and 8 seconds. But I was trying to do this as fast as possible when I did this yesterday. So this wasn't that hard, but I can see where the challenge could be. Now, there's a Zamasu here. The front one is at 69%, so I was very lucky to find one. Right now, it's very hard to get that type of leader because no one really runs Zamasu anymore. So I was very lucky here. So now we're on to the third stage here. So again, we're doing very good. The UI Goku, the LR, is building up very quickly. Vegeta, he's very good as well. His defense is very good. Now I could probably bring another unit, but I wasn't too sure, so I decided just to go with pure defense here because Zamasu, our HP is actually very low. So units that have very good defense, such as the Vegeta Blue, will help us do the event very quick. So here we go. Again, my Goku here is only 55%, but we got a couple of dodges here, and there we go. Now I do want to shout to I did want to call out my boy Flex Media, but fortunately this guy already did the event, and I think he did it without noticing it, because I think when his video came out and when the Masked Ningen came out, I think it's around the same time. So fortunately I can't call him out, but I will call out the Masked Ningen here. That I am going to call you out on a challenge here since I was able to complete your challenge. Not sure if I beat your time or not, but I'm going to challenge the Masked Ningen, guys. Help me out here. I want him to do Super Battle Road, no items, Super Saiyan only. I think I'm the only person on YouTube that has done it. I did call him out before for the Rookie Rivals, but fortunately he doesn't have Piccolo. So I understand. So I'm going to call you out on a unit that you do have. I do know that you have the new Spirit Bomb Goku, the LR, the AGL one. So I'm going to challenge you to a Super Saiyan, no item run Super Battle Road. I do have the video up. I did quite a while ago, so I'll leave it down the link below as well. But guys, help me out. Call out the Masked Ningen. Tell him to do Super Battle Road. Super Saiyan, no item. But anyways, enough talk. Back to the gameplay here. So this is like going very smoothly here. I'm trying to make sure that Rose gets hit as much as possible because we do need that defense on the same turn here quickly as possible. So we're taking 54k, which is fine. We're still hitting very hard, 2.5. So here we go. And we didn't kill him, so I'm very happy. Additional super here. I'm not sure if we get a crit, but if we don't get a crit, that's completely fine because we still need to get hit here in order to, yeah, there we go, get the extra buff here from defense. But Goku Black, he's one of the characters that is like he's actually very good here, especially in this type of event. He's definitely very good if you want to try and do the legendary Goku event. 40 missions. Now you are going to see some messages. That's because I just joined the Discord for the Masked Ningen and had all these messages popping left and right. So I do apologize for that here. But again, now we have Goku. We're still dodging Very, very good LR. Again, we're on this team. There's actually no support units here besides Rose, but Rose is only for himself and on his own rotation. So really, the damage that we're doing is actually very, very good. Then we have Vegito Blue, who's like a god in this. There we go. That's a crit. And honestly, Realm of Gods, shout out to my boy Flex Media. Realm of Gods, I mean, they're just really, really good. The units are just really crazy. I would say maybe the weakest Realm of God unit maybe might be Zamasu, because his defense is not the greatest. But I don't know. Realm of God is really, really hard, like, to not look at it. It's like if you look at the easy A's, just on the easy A's, we have the best easy A's. Hands down, we have the best easy A's. We have the best LRs again, and then I'm not too sure like where you'd go with this. All right, so Rose should be almost built up here. Now again, Goku Black is very, very important. We give him all those orbs, so he's gonna hit very, very hard, and he tanks well as well. So this should be double figures. Yeah, double figures. There we go. And now Rose is fully built up, so now we don't really have much to worry. Now his defense is below 200k, if I do remember. Because we don't have any support on the line here. But after he super attacks, his defense is over 200k, so I have nothing to worry about. 4.1 for this Goku, which is just insane. And we take out Goku. So now this is the part where things get very, very interesting. Because now we have 3 units who are... Actually, no, we have 4 units who are AGL. So that's very, very scary in this run here. So I know that Zamasu does have damage reduction, but it's not enough in this type of event here. So we do get some dodges here. We got very lucky. That's one dodge. The second one. Oh, we didn't dodge that. So how much is it going to do? Yeah, 182. So by now, right now, Goku, the UI Goku, only has a 50% chance to dodge, which is still very, very good. Because it's been past 7 turns here. So here we go. Now we did take a lot of damage here. But I'm not worried at all, because our HP is actually pretty high. We have over... Yeah, we have... How much we have? I think we have 500k of... Over 500k of HP. So I'm not too worried if we eat a super. Alright, so here we go. Here comes Zamasu. And honestly, this challenge wasn't that challenging. If this was like a no item run, that would have been incredibly hard. That would be tops off to whoever does that, because the last stage you can't dodge. So I'm not too sure how you do this with no items. Realm of Gods, but that would be a really good challenge. But I can see how can this be a challenge though. It's still not easy, but it's not challenging. I'd say maybe it's like a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10 as a challenge. Not that hard. All right, so here we go. I'm going to use a Ghost Usher here. Reason why is because there's way too many attacks at the back, and there's no way the Merge Zamasu is going to survive the attack, and I don't want to break up the rotation. So I do end up using my first item here. Alright, so here we go. And then we get this. So we are going to get the Dokkan attack next turn, which is fine. I'm completely okay with that. Right now, we should have Big Bad Bosses activated. Now, Big Bad Bosses is actually a very important link. I should have actually put Goku Black in the front, but that's okay. Additional 4.1. That's 8 million damage in 1 turn. That's very, very good. Again, Goku Black, guys, do not sleep on him. He's very, very good. Especially for the Legendary Goku event. Alright, so there we go. Because you guys don't know, he does get a extra 5%. I think it's 15, but an extra 5% attack and defense for every orb he gets when it gets like Goku's family. So again, that's very, very good. And you definitely want to have Goku Black on your team here. So I'm going to put the LR in the front here, because he is going to hit harder than the Vegito. And then we'll give this to Vegeta at the back here. So we have his transformation, and slowly his defense is going to build up here. So we have our dodges here. Now, by now, I'm pretty sure my Goku is fully built up. I'm 100% sure he's fully built up here. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then boom, 7. Again, this was actually very surprising that I got this on the first day, and that's why I'm doing a post reaction. But also, if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button, sub for more content, and comment down below if you were able to do this challenge here. Let me know, what do you think? What would you rate it out of 10? I give it like maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Beautiful crit by the UI Goku. And again, I think it makes things very interesting here on the global side, because it's almost a bit dead, I want to say. because everyone's trying to prepare for the 5-year, which is in a month or like 25 days or not, and everyone's trying to save their stones. So I can kind of understand here, but this thing does make things very interesting as far as a challenge here. So here we go. We give this to Rose, and then yeah, I have to put Zamasu in the middle because there's no way I'm gonna put him at the back. Our defense here is 100k, which is fine. And then we give all this to Goku Black. So there we go, 24k. Now this was pretty bad. I wish we got the super attack first before we got hit with this, because this actually did a lot of damage here. 254. That's insanely disgusting. Insanely disgusting. This Goku hits very, very hard. But you know what? We're still able to pull through. Now we have Big Bad Bosses activated. So I'm pretty sure Goku Black at the back is going to hit very, very hard, especially with Rose giving 30% attack support. So I'm not sure we get maybe 4 million, but we're for sure going to hit maybe 3 million. Yeah, 3.1 on the money. Now the good thing about this team is because as you go further and further, Vegito's counters don't actually hit that hard because Goku's defense is very, very high. But because we have so many units here, we have at least 4 units that lower defense. We have both Zamasu's, we have Vegeta actually when he super attacks, and we have Goku Black. So that's 1, 2, 3, so that's 5 units, right? I'm pretty sure that's 5 units here. But because of that, Vegito's counters are able to do some damage here. So I did use a second item here because I wasn't too sure if Goku was going to dodge if we got a super attack here. So decided to use an item here. But as I was saying, because we have so many units on the team that lower defense, Vegito's counters are going to hit incredibly hard here. Right now, we did lower his defense 3 times from last turn. So yeah, now we're doing 333. Pretty good. Some counters, some crits would be very, very nice. But again, I will take this damage here because normally this would be doing like double figures for sure if we didn't lower his defense. So there we go. All those attacks. Not 1 crit? Wow, not 1 single crit. I mean, it happens. It happens. But again, that is free damage. We were taking double figures, so I'm not too worried here. And then we lower his defense again. So that's very good. So this is a bit scary here. Because again, we have so many attacks in the front. And after witnessing, because right now we don't have Big Bad Bosses activated, but after seeing what he did to Rose last turn, I'm pretty scared that we are going to eat a disgusting damage here. But we do have an Android 8 here. So we're taking double figures, and now we're okay. So if you super us, I'm pretty sure maybe around 10k of damage, or maybe double figures. But again, this Goku is not a joke. We just got supered. How much damage is this going to do? Again, we do not have Big Bad Bosses activated. 129. Yeah, Big Bad Bosses is such a very important link. Right now, Rose was doing 2 million, but when we have Big Bad Bosses, he jumps to 2.5 million, which is just insane how good Big Bad Bosses are. So again, now we're lowering his defense here even more, which is very, very good. So Vegito's counters are going to do a lot of damage here. But right now, this is not really needed because I'm pretty sure Vegeta is going to finish off Goku. He does with the additional super, and I will take that. And again, no support units on the team. I am relying on my items to help me out here. I'm not too worried about attack. I'm more worried about defense. So that's why I didn't bring any attack support items. Because I am more worried about defense than offense. Because we have so many units here who output so much damage. It's not really needed here. So right now this is pretty scary. Because we do have 2 units who are physical. And this is a disadvantage against this Goku. Because he actually does hit very, very hard. So your boy was sweating here. I'm not sure what I do. Did I use a Whis? I'm not sure. Yeah, I had to use a Whis. I had to use a Whis because the damage was spread out way too much. So what do I give you? I give all that? No, there's no way. What do I do here? Alright, so I was trying to give him all the AGL orbs. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So that's 9 orbs, which is pretty decent here. We did get supered, so we did dodge it, which is very, very good. I'm very happy about that. And this one thing about Goku that I like is that even though you're past 7 turns, he still has a good chance of dodging, which is a 50% chance, which I will take in this type of event here. Now, unfortunately, the last stage, you're not able to use it because you're not able to dodge in that event. It's kind of forbidden. But again, he still hits very, very hard, and he still breaks guard, which is pretty good, to be honest. Not that bad as much as people are saying. but disabling guard is actually pretty good, especially if your unit is only 55% and you don't have any crits into him. That's pretty good. Alright, so here we go. So we do heal up here, which is nice because of Zamasu. Now this is a very good rotation. We have big bad bosses activated, we have a Whis activated, so I'm not too worried. And I am going to put Goku in the middle, Rose. I'll just leave it like this here. Now the friend is better than mine. My Zamasu is only 55%. So we are taking double figures, which I do like. Again, now we're going to lower his defense, so Vegito's counters can do some damage at least. Because if you saw from last turn, he only did like double figures. So these units here, when they lower defense, that's very, very good. And then we eat a super attack. Yeah, 14k, that's nothing. And then Rose 2.5. So you can see here with big bad bosses, sorry, we go from 2 million, sorry, to 2.5 million, which is insane of an increase. Alright, so here we go. Again, we're lowering that defense, and I'm very happy that Goku didn't dodge any attack so far, especially on this rotation where we have type advantage. So now we lowered Goku's defense 4 times right now, so we should be good here. Again, this is very, very risky. The attacks are spread out way too much, so I decided to keep Vegito off rotation because we still have 4 health bars left, or even 5, sorry. And you know what, he could dodge, so I'm not going to risk it. I do use a Princess Snake here because those attacks at the back could be a super attack and it could be game over for us, so I do not want to risk it here. Alright, so 1.6 for Vegeta. Again, very, very good. So we are going to lower his defense. There we go. One more. Come on, come on, come on. One more super attack. None. Okay, that's fine. We are taking double figures. That's fine. I think that's 3.7 or 2.7. I think that's 3.7. I can't really see from here. But Goku, again, he's just very, very good. Alright. When dodge, I love that dodge, man. 50% chance, I will take it. So, of course, he misses. We got 1 crit. He dodges again. Super attack? Yes, perfect. So now we have 2 super attacks, so I'm not too worried because we do raise his defense here. So now we're going to counter him. So he dodges that one, which is fine. And we get a crit. 700k, that's very, very good. We get another crit? We do. Okay, that's very, very good. So again, that really did help because we did have his defense lowered. So with the crits added, that did help us out a lot. So right now, it's almost game over on this turn here, but still very, very dangerous because we have so many attacks at the back. So I decided to risk it here. I definitely decided to risk it because I want to save my items for the last stage here, which is pretty hard. This is the part where things get very, very interesting after the stage here. This is where I believe the challenge. This is very good actually. How much is it going to do? 110k, yeah. That's actually pretty good here. But after the stage here, this is where things get very, very tough because you can't dodge anymore. So my UI Goku, he has a fair amount of defense. It's over 100k, but still one super attack can finish us here. And this is very, very scary because we have Zamasu as well. He's only 55% mine, so any super attack is not going to be very, very good here. Now we are almost full health here, and I'm checking the defense here. And this is where it gets pretty difficult. This is the only part where it becomes very difficult, but it's still very, very manageable with the items that you bring. So I do decide to bring a Whis here because any super attack from these units, we are going to die. So I just have to use a Whis here. Alright, so here we go. And then you get a super attack, which is fine. Now I also use a Whis because we are going to take some damage here. So Rose next turn is going to have big bad bosses, which I'm not. I mean, I'm a fan of big bad bosses. So I know we're going to eat a super attack somewhere, but I just don't know where. And this is why you have to use a Whis. Alright, so we're just doing very, very good work. Now keep in mind, we are lowering his defense, and of course we got super in the front. I knew it. So keep in mind, we are lowering his defense. So Vegito, when he comes on, he's about to destroy Goku. And you can see here, we took about, my god, that was disgusting. We took, how much was that? 162 with a Whis activate. That's the reason why you want to use a Whis here. Alright, but very good attacks at 4.1 for Goku. And then we have Rose here. Sorry. Merge Zamasu. Okay, there we go. Keep in mind, we have a Whis activated and he's taking 5k. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But again, still very trippy. All right, so this is the part where it's like, oh my god, look how this played out. This was amazing. Look at this. All those attacks at the back, we are gonna lower his defense even more, and we have what's his face? We have Vegito Blue. So that's very, very good. That played out so well. I could not believe it. All right, so we have 2.5. He did not dodge. We have big bad bosses. So we're gonna greatly raise his defense and lower his defense. There we go, double figures. And we still have a Whis activate. So again, this was a very, very clutch turn. But this is where basically lowering the defense becomes very, very beneficial. So here we go. Now I just watched my boy Flex Media, and basically he didn't bring any units to lower defense. So his Vegito, when he was countering, wasn't doing that much damage, doing like double figures. But you'll see here on this run here, first counter, of course it's a crit, but nothing there. All right, so second one. So this one is not a not a crit, and we're doing 657. That is a huge difference. The reason why we're doing this much damage is because of our units lowering defense. Again, very, very important. And because of that, we're just chopping down the health bar like it's nothing, like it's butter. Look at that. There we go. And a crit. Oh, beautiful. That was disgusting. So then this is very, very good as well. The only thing is that we don't have enough orbs here, so I probably should have put what's his face? I should have put Vegeta in the front. That was a mistake, because all those blue orbs could have been for Rose, which would have been very, very good. Now I'm not too worried, but I'm not gonna risk it here because we didn't get that many orbs. So I am gonna use a Princess Snake, I believe. I'm not too sure, but we're almost done. We have 4 health bars left. Goku Black is gonna hit very, very hard here, and I'm pretty sure. No, I used an Android 8 actually. I used an Android 8 because I remember the next turn, your boy was sweating. I was sweating bullets. I cannot tell you, my boys. Alright, so here we go. So yeah, we're taking double figures. We have type advantage. And here we go, 2.1. Kaboom. Very, very good. So now we have almost 3 health bars left. And here comes Goku. And he didn't dodge, so that's very, very good. Kabow. Yep, double figures, double figures. So far, no super attack. So I was very, very happy with that. But next turn, I almost flipped out. And you know what? Things played out. So we have 2 health bars left. Do we get additional super? We don't. Okay, that's fine. So this here, I almost goofed it, my boys. I almost goofed it here. So the reason why I almost goofed is because I did not use an item. So the thing is, I'm looking at the defense. It's okay. We have the Android 8 activated, and Zamasu has damage reduction. So I figured that we're okay. I don't need to use another item here. We probably gonna finish them next turn. So I decide, no, just play along. And this is where things got very, very scary. All right, so here we go. Again, we have an Android 8 activated, and we're taking 60k. 60k made my heart drop. Reason why is because we have damage reduction, but if we eat a super attack, we're done. It's over. No chance of survival. So now we're taking 47 because now we have big bad bosses, and our HP is depleting so fast, my boys. I almost threw my phone away. It gave me nightmares of my previous run for the Resurrected Warriors, where I almost won, but then I just died. So that was going through my mind right now. And there we go. So now the friend Zamasu here, we have to survive. We just can't get supered. And then boom, the additional super. He did not dodge it. I was dancing. And here we go. Go boom. Alright, and we got the victory. So that's the video, my boys. Very, very lucky. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure you hit that like button, sub for more content, sub for more content, and comment down below as well. What do you think if it's very, very hard for you? Also, guys, help a brother out. Shout out to the Mass Negan, and I challenge you to a Super Battle Road, Super Saiyan, no item run. Thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!